Chossidei Chabad, Rabbi El Khan told me a ma'aseh. There was a Jew who you all know, his name was Menachem Mendel Vechter. He was one of the greatest Talmidim of the Satmer of. He's a very big Talmud Chacham, he's a very big Eloi, but he's also a very big Chakran. He's by nature a philosopher. He's one of the closest people to the old Satmer Rebbe, to the Rabbi Yossi Satmer. And he used to read all kinds of Sfarim. He read Maral, all kinds of Sifrei Musa. And he started learning Tanya. Not Chas V'Shalom Chabad, Tanya. And he starts learning Tanya and he sees that he doesn't understand. This was the days of the war with Lubavitcher Satmer was at its height. So it was a whole shtick. He was one of the most important young guys in Satmer. He had the elite yeshiva in Satmer was his. The best Baruch of Satmer was his Talmidim. He found a way of meeting Rabbi El Khan. He said to Rabbi El Khan, I have questions on Tanya. And I would like you to answer the questions for me with a condition. You have to promise me that you will never tell me anything not from the Friedrich Rebbe, not from our Rebbe, because they're hypocrites. Till the Rashab is okay, after the Rashab is Chazal Seif. If you will learn with me Tanya those conditions, we could learn. I heard this from Rabbi El myself. So he was masking. So when the whole Satmer went to sleep, 1 o'clock in the morning, get on a bus. He came to Crown Heights, he would stay till like 4:35. He'd go home before people woke up for the first minyan. No one should know that he left. And they'd learn Tanya. And every once in a while, Rabbi El Khan would ask him a question in the Tanya that they were learning. So Rabbi Mendel would ask, ooh, good to kasha. What's the teretz? And the Rebbe would say, I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a sikh from the Rebbe. And he said, oh no, don't tell me, I don't want to know. He was a real maimin. This went on for years, for a few years. And finally, okay, let me hear. let me hear. So he was able to, that's how he snuck the Rebbe's sikhs in. He would ask him a question, we made a deal. I'm being honest, and Rabbi Mendel said, okay, I don't want to hear. So Rabbi El Khan says to me, he told me the story. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, the was a whole night. He walks into the kitchen to get a cup of tea. He comes back into the dining room, and Rabbi Mendel is sitting like this in front of the Sefer. His head is in his hands, and he's so intense. And the Mendel Vechter doesn't see Rabbi El walk into his room, and he hears the Mendel Vechter say to himself, "Siz doch emes emineh." It's real emineh, it's real emunah. It's doch emineh they say about us that we're intellectuals. They have emunah, we have seichel. Das doch emes emineh. The Mendel Vechter learned Chassidus Chabad, and he finally let himself look at the sikhs. He says, this is all about the Eibishter. It's all emunah. And it has to come across in the learning. It does. So this question, every single girl, every single time you walk into this room and you love the discussion, so do I. Where's the Eibishter? He's in it, he's around it, he's under it, he's over it, it's everywhere's Eibishter. And that's, the learning has to make that realer, not less real. And if it becomes less real, that's a chasar mashpia. No question, it's my fault.